Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome back here to another video on the channel, man. And I got a real exciting video for you guys today. EA has recently just dropped a whole bunch of new news surrounding the new video game coming out here this summer, and I'm excited to share what I got down here for you guys, man. We got a lot of good insight from EA developers. I've been doing some research from other YouTubers around the world, just trying to see what kind of information that we can find surrounding this new game. Before we get started into this video, man, make sure that y'all drop a like, subscribe, comment what you are most excited about for this game, and without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into it. So first up on the list, we're going to talk about release dates. So there's two release dates that you guys want to keep in mind. There's the drop of the actual game, and then there's the drop of the actual trailer itself. So the trailer is going to take a deep dive into the game mode, so it's going to talk about Dynasty, Road to Glory, and possibly even new stuff that's coming out that we don't even know about yet. So that is going to come around, it sounds like May 16th. So it's coming up here soon, man. It's May 5th right now, so you should expect this trailer to come out here in the next week or so. Now, looking at the actual release date for the game itself, EA has already said plan on July, and from what I've been reading, it looks like it's going to come out July 19th, which is a Friday. So I hope that y'all are calling off work to play this game, because I know for sure that's what I'm doing. EA has also dropped some big news about the cover release as well. So one of the biggest things that they said is you can expect the covers to consist of players that are currently playing. So for all of you that were hoping for the Caleb Williams and Jaden Daniels covers, I'm sorry, but it's just not happening this year. So every cover that is going to be out, and yes, I did say covers, is going to consist of players that are currently playing. So EA has told us that you are going to see covers that consist of different positions. So you could see quarterbacks on there, you could see wide receivers, corners, linebackers, whatever the case. There's going to be multiple covers for you to pick and choose from. Now, the only thing about this is, from what I've been reading and what I've heard, no two players from the same position can be on the cover. So it looks like we're only going to have one quarterback position, or one quarterback cover, one wide receiver cover, one running back cover. You can't have more than one position on a cover. So for those of you who thought it could be Quinn Ewers or Shadur Sanders could be cover athletes, only one of those guys can be cover athletes. Now, I will say this next section is probably one of the most important and one of the most eye-opening aspects that we have got from EA developers itself. So the attention to detail of this game, I'm going to tell you right now, is going to be absolutely insane. When I say insane, it's not going to be like Madden. They've already said it. Madden has pretty good graphics, pretty good commentary, pretty good gameplay. EA College Football is going to take it to the next level. So Chris Fowler, who has already stated that he is going to be one of the commentators on this game, has already stated he's recorded over 115 hours of audio for the series. That's over 2 years worth of audio that he's been working on. He's also said that he's included more than 700 player names in his calls. He also stated that you will have different broadcast partners for different games depending on the magnitude of the game. So for those of you who are wanting to do your Akron rebuilds, your Kennesaw State rebuilds, Chris Fowler has recorded those for you, and he's got them all ready to go. So expect to have real in-depth, in-tune audio from Chris Fowler and the rest of the crew. EA has also been asking a lot of schools for some information. They're trying to get descriptive details such as photos of the schools, audio of fan chants, rivalry game information, and so much more. So expect those game days to be lit and realistic as possible. Another big aspect that we got is coaches will unfortunately not be in the game at drop. However, EA did say that it is something that they possibly might look at to add in future updates, but don't expect to be seeing Coach Prime on the sidelines for week 1 of the game drop. Now, for arguably probably one of the most highly anticipated modes, Dynasty is getting a complete overhaul according to EA. Now, in past, you were able to do recruiting kind of basic. You used to be able just to put points on there. It had to do with if they wanted to play close to home, the chance of winning a national championship, but all of that has changed. Now you have to consider NIL deals, the transfer portals, and is your team going to have a chance to play in the 12-team playoff, which is also a new thing that will be added in this year's college football game. Now, EA Sports Senior Vice President Daryl Holt told ESPN that this game's Dynasty Mode is going to be as complex as possible for the viewers. Now, when you recruit, NIL deals are going to be a major component when trying to recruit these top 5 or 5-star recruits to your squad, because they're gonna want to get a bag. I mean, it's gonna be realistic, man. They want to make money. They want to have a chance to win it all. But most importantly, they want to go somewhere where they feel wanted. So you're going to have storylines, you're going to have the transfer portals, you're going to have the NIL deals, and so much more that we haven't even found out yet. Now, before we get into our final segment here, I want to give you guys something to look forward to on this channel that is going to surround this new game that's coming out. So I am going to be starting my own new series called Subscriber Dynasty. So what that is going to look like is, as long as we can create a team, we're going to make a new campus, we're going to start a new college football team, and I want you guys to be a part of it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to recruit you guys, the viewers, the subscribers, anybody who wants to tune in to come play on this football team. It's going to kind of be like a Last Chance U vibe. So there's going to be created storylines. There's going to be a whole lot of good things that come with this series. But if you're interested in playing in this subscriber franchise, let me know. Drop your player name, the physicals, all the things that I need to know about your player so I can get him ready to be recruited to this upcoming dynasty. Now, this last part that I'm going to share with you guys isn't something that has been confirmed, but it's been rumored, and I really think that this is going to happen out of all the things that we've seen. So for those of you who play 2K, you might be familiar with a mode called Eras Mode. So you are able to start a franchise based on any era during the tenure of the league. So, as you may know, we haven't seen a college football game since 2014. So think about all those great players that you never had the chance to play with. You may have got to do it in College Football Revamped or maybe a modded version of NCAA. But I've heard some things where you might be able to go back and revisit all the years that we missed. Now just think about it. Going back, playing with Johnny Manziel, Joe Burrow, all those big-time players that we never got to play with. Now, how cool would that be if you could start up a dynasty from that point in history and make your way forward? Let me know what y'all think about that idea, man. I think it's something that could happen. Definitely not a drop, or I mean, it could. I guess we'll find out on the 16th, but let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you think about the game in general. Is there anything that you're hoping to see? Is there anything that you think that they should add later on in the game? But overall, I'm excited, man. I can't wait for this. Drop in the comments what you guys are excited for, what you want to see. And as always, thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next update.